It's Big Boy to the Beats Wizard. It's Big Boy to the Beats Wizard.
Hello, foodaholics and cookaholics out there. It's another amazing and sumptuous edition of How Well Do You Know about Food and Cooking? Who else is excited? Yes, my name is Waiba Sandra, also known as Sandy Candy, coming to you live from CTV Live, courtesy Adama Sunle Foundation. You all know the drill. If you're not following us yet, please do so now so that you can participate on this program. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. On Facebook, it is CTV Live with the number one. And on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, it is CTV Live without the number one. I take it again. Facebook at CTV Live with number one. And on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, it is CTV Live without the number one. Yeah, you know, we care about your safety. We love you so much. So if you are watching us right now, please, and you are a driver, please always obey traffic rules and regulations. When you're going out, please use your seatbelt and do not drink and drive for crying out loud. If you want to drink, please stay somewhere and drink. Do not drive and drink as well. Use your nose mask when you're going out. We're still in the COVID-19 era. And we really love you. We don't want you to contract any form of diseases. Aside the COVID-19 thing, there are a lot of things out there that you can contract. So please always avoid crowded places. Practice social distancing. It's for your own good, not my own good. We love you too much, and that's why we keep telling you this, we keep preaching it to you, that you observe all this, you know, these health uh safety measures for your own good, not for myself. So if you are out there, please always go out with your nose mask, practice social distancing, and avoid crowded places. Yeah, back to why we're here today. It is still, how well do you know about food and cooking? Do you think you have what it takes to take on this competition? Please start following us now on all our various social media platforms so that you can participate on this program. We have a lot of goodies for you. We don't just have one thing, we have so much. We have power banks, we have branded t-shirts, branded baseball caps, wipes. I mean, we care, but we love you so much. So we have a lot of things to give to you. You know how it goes. We have 5 stages and 8 questions. Very easy, right? Just 8 questions. And if you think you know about food, and you also know about cooking, you know about food so much, please be a part of this show. We're going to go on a short break now. When we come back, we have our first contestant ready to take on this competition. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's Big Boy to the beat wizard. It's Big Boy to the beat wizard.
All right, welcome back. It's still another edition of How Well Do You Know About Food and Cooking? Like I said, if you're not following us, please do so right now on Facebook at CTV Life 1. That is SEETV Life with the number 1. And on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram, it is CTV Life without number 1. So yeah, we have our contestant ready to take on this quiz competition. Let's know if she's a foodaholic or she's just. Hello, what's your name and where are you calling us from?
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
I'm calling from Yaba.
You're calling from where?
I'm calling from Yaba.
Yaba. How is Yaba this afternoon?
Yaba is fine.
Yeah, we can tell the way you're smiling. We can tell that Yaba is great. So are you ready for us?
Sure, I'm ready. So
do you like food? Let me even ask you. Do you like food? I mean, you just make I just.
You know I love food.
Yeah.
You know I love food.
You love food. Okay. So we're going to ask you. This is how it will go. We have 5 stages, 8 questions in 5 stages. We have the preliminary stage.
Okay.
The preliminary stage consists of 3 questions. You're supposed to answer at least 2 questions of the 3 questions. If you get at least 2 questions correctly, you progress to the next level, which is the second round. The second round has 2 questions. You have to answer at least one of those questions correctly for you to proceed to the quarterfinal. And then from the quarterfinal down to the final, which is quarterfinal, semifinal, and final, you have 1 question each. That is the knockout stage. If you don't get any of those questions correctly, off you go. Are you ready?
I don't know.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Oh, but already they worry me.
Okay. Okay, the first question. All these are kitchen utensils except. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me be sure you can hear me.
Please, recap.
Okay. All these are kitchen utensils except A.
Okay.
Knife. B. Spoon.
Okay.
C. fork, and D, cutlass. I take the
Cutlass,
option
D,
again.
cutlass.
Oh, D, cutlass. You heard me.
It's not a kitchen equipment. Na farm
Okay.
then they use them.
Okay, that was correct. So you move on to the second question. Are you listening?
I'm with you.
All right. Which of these is made with beans? Which of these?
Okay.
Which of these is made with beans? A, akara.
Okay.
Oh, A, akara.
Okay.
B,
Mm.
puff puff. C, egg roll. D, donut.
Akara. Akara.
Okay. A, akara.
Yes.
All
Yeah.
right. So you've gotten two questions. So I'm just going to give you you've progressed actually, but I'm going to give you one last question. Just so that we can complete that session. Are we together?
Mm.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Which of these can't be sold in newspaper? Which of these can't be sold in newspaper? A, roasted corn.
Yeah.
B, okpa.
Okay.
C, suya.
Okay.
D, roasted yam.
Okay. Which of what cannot be sold?
Which
in
of
the
these
newspaper?
can't be sold? Like, which of the options can't be sold? Excuse me, it can't be sold in newspaper. A, roasted corn. B, okpa. C, suya. And D, roasted yam. Okay. B, okpa.
I know the chopper now.
Okay. Okay, that was good. So we're going, this is the next round, the second round. So you should get at least one of this question correctly to progress to the quarterfinal. Are you ready?
I don't hear.
You don't look ready. I want to see the ginger you've had from the beginning. All right. All right. Knives and spoons should be on what side respectively? Knives and spoons can be on what side of the table respectively?
Okay.
Did you get that? Knives and spoons should be on what side of the table respectively? A, right and left. B, left and right. C, left and left. And D, right and right.
Knife and spoon.
Yes, should be on what side of the dining table respectively? What side should we put knives and spoon? Should we put it on the right and left? That is option A. Left and right. That is option B. Left and left. That is option C. And right and right. Option D.
Knife and spoon, Abi?
Yes.
Okay. Knife should be on the left-hand side.
Okay.
Why spoon should be on the right-hand side?
So that makes you're picking left and right. If I heard you correctly.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Left and right. That is option B.
Yes.
All right. So if you had said left and left, that would have been totally wrong. If you had gone for right and left, you would have also been very wrong. But you chose left and right, and you were absolutely wrong.
Hey.
But you have an option still. You have an option. If you're able to get this one correctly, you will move to the next level. Are you ready? Don't lose hope yet now. I mean, you've had ginger from the beginning. Are you ready? Okay. The following are major benefits of garlic, except A, improve immunity. Can you please stay somewhere? Just stand at a point.
Yes.
Okay. And can you face the light? Your face seems to be. Okay, I think it's clearer now.
Can you see me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. The following are major benefits of garlic, except A, improve immunity. B,
Okay.
stabilize blood sugar level. C,
Okay.
it's a growth hormone. D, support heart and brain. A, improve immunity. B, stabilize blood sugar level. C, it's a growth hormone. And D, support heart and brain.
Okay, you said everything. There are benefits of garlic.
One of the following is a benefit of garlic.
The benefit of garlic, Abby.
Oh, the benefit, I mean, everything, all of the options are a benefit of garlic except one.
Okay.
Yes, one out of the options is
Okay.
not a benefit
Can
of
you
garlic.
read the options again? Can you read the options again?
Okay. A, improve immunity. Please, you have
Eh,
to hear me very well because there's like this time around, I'm going to use the timer. A, improve
eh,
immunity. B,
eh,
stabilize blood sugar level. C, it's a growth
yes.
hormone. And D, support heart and brain.
It promotes hormone, Abby. That's option C.
It's a growth hormone.
Option C. C.
C, that's your final
C
answer.
or D. C or
No,
D
no,
is
no, you
my
have to
final
pick one. You
answer.
have to pick one. Is it C or D?
Now, I too much show. I don't miss one, no. Because I want me with.
Is it C or
Oh,
D?
D.
Support
What's
heart and
option C?
it's a growth hormone.
What of D?
Support heart and brain.
C.
Final answer C.
C. Yes. C.
Final answer C. Unfortunately, that was absolutely correct. That was correct, actually. Okay. So we have progressed into the quarterfinal. So this time, this is a knockout. So you have just 10 seconds and you have to answer within this 10 seconds. Okay, so please
Okay.
listen attentively so that you don't miss the question or the options within that time frame. Is that okay?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So the question is, I'm taking the question now. The local food ikokore, is a delicacy from what state? A, Ogun State. B, Ondo State. C, Osun State. And D, Oyo State.
Ogun State.
Ogun State. Final answer, Ogun State.
Yes.
Okay, that was absolutely correct. Next, we're moving on now to the semi-final.
Hey.
If you don't get this one right, it's bye-bye. So please listen attentively.
Please, let it be a simple one. No?
By God's grace. All right. Banga and starch is most popular from what tribe? Banga and starch is most popular in what tribe? A, Urobo. B, Tiv. C, Igbo. And D, Yoruba.
Igbo. C.
C, Igbo. Final answer C.
Yes.
All right. If you had gone with D, which is Yoruba, I mean, that would have been totally wrong. If you had gone with B, Tiv, that would have also been very wrong. But you went with C, Igbo. And that was amazingly wrong.
Thank you. I go. I don't try.
But honestly, you tried. You tried. I give it to you. It means you know your food very well. It shows you eat food a lot. Yeah, no, you can try. You can try as many times as possible. You can try as many times as possible. You know, you got to the semi-final now. So if you had just gotten this one correctly, you'd have gotten to final, and I mean, you would have won. So you can try again. You can try again. Well, we always have this program every Wednesday by this same time. So just try again. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok so that you can participate. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Yes, we would love to have you again. I really loved your ginger. You made this whole session, this competition, really interesting.
Oh, I shall not win any gifts.
All right,
Yes.
Nafi, thank
But
you
next
so
week,
much.
Wahala.
Okay,
Go follow una.
thank you so
All
much.
right, thank you.
Have a nice day.
Again.
Bye. All right, that was Nafisa from Yaba. She really showed us that she is an absolute foodaholic. It was just unfortunate she couldn't get to the final level. She failed at the semi-final. But who knows? You could be our next winner. If you're not following us yet, please do so now so that you can participate to this program. Promises to give you everything, about food. So if you think you are a foodaholic, if you think you know very well every part of the kitchen correctly, that in fact you are better than a chef, then this program is for you. So if you're not following us now, please do so that you can participate on this program. Tell your friends, tell your loved ones, tell your neighbors, everybody you can come across to follow us so that you can be a part of this show. We'd love to have you. This is not the only program that we have here. We have programs that cut across different segments. We have movie, we have programs for Moviepedia, we have Music and Me, we have gender equality, we have a program for sports lovers. So if you're a lover of football, you're a lover of sports, please follow us so you can be a participant on any of our programs. Okay, we're going on a short break now. When we get back, we'll have our next contestant ready to take on this competition. Don't go anywhere.
It's Big Boy to the beat wizard. It's Big Boy to the beat wizard.
Go.
boy to the beat wizard.
Go.
All right, people, we're still here. It's still how well do you know about food and cooking? Before we went offline, we had a contestant come here to show us her skill on her knowledge on food and cooking. And really, in fact, I'm super speechless because she proved to me that she was indeed, or she is indeed, a foodaholic. She got to the semi-final. Unfortunately, she couldn't progress to the final. Let's see if this our next contestant is ready for us. Good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Good afternoon.
Can you hear me?
Good afternoon. My name is Amara.
Your name is Amara.
Yeah,
Where are you calling
afternoon.
us from?
I'm calling from Ikorodu.
You're calling from Ikorodu. I can't see you smiling. No. Are you not excited to be on the program? Smile.
Of course, I
You don't like food. You look like all those people that like food, though, but you just be pretending. Okay, Amara, are you ready for us?
Yes, I am.
Okay, let me just give you the guidelines of this competition. We have 8 questions in 5 stages. We have the preliminary stage, we have the second round, we have the quarterfinal, the semi-final, and the final. In the preliminary stage, we have 3 questions. You have to answer at least 2 of those questions correctly to progress to the second round. The second round, we have 2 questions. You need to answer at least 1 of those questions correctly to progress to the quarterfinal. And from the quarterfinal down to the final is one question. It is the knockout stage. So if you do not get any of those questions correctly, it is the end of the road in the competition.
Yeah.
You got all this. You heard me right? Okay. So are you ready? So you have 10 seconds to answer every of your questions. So please listen attentively so that you get my questions and the options well, so that you can answer accordingly.
Okay.
All right. First question. Which of these is a popular Yoruba meal? Which of these is a popular Yoruba meal? A. Ofaku. B. Edikaikon. C. Amalangbegiri. D. Tuwo shinkafa.
That's Amalangbegiri.
Amalangbegiri, final answer?
Yes, please.
That was absolutely correct. All right. The next question. All these can be served in leaf, except all of these can be served in leaf, except A. Moi moi. B. Ofada rice. C. Indomie. And D. Okpa.
Indomie.
Indomie, C. Final answer, Indomie.
Yes, please.
Final answer, Indomie. That was absolutely correct. Now, you've gotten 2 of these preliminary stage questions correctly. You've actually progressed, but we need to ask you one last question just to complete this session. Is that okay?
Yes, please.
All right. So the third question, which of the following is not a product of cassava? Which of the following is not a product of cassava? A, eba, B, fufu, C, wheat, and D, starch.
Wheat.
What? I didn't hear you.
Wheat. Wheat.
Wheat. So wheat is not a product of cassava. That's your final answer. Your
Yes,
time is
please.
okay. Wait, that was absolutely correct. So you've gotten all 3 questions correctly. So we're moving on to the second round. So the second round, you have 2 questions. If you get at least 1 correctly, you proceed to the quarterfinal. So please listen attentively.
Okay.
Eko and eforiro is a loved dish widely consumed in what state? Eko and eforiro is a loved dish widely consumed in what state? A, Ekiti, B, Ondo, C, Osun, and D, Kwara.
Ekiti.
Ekiti. Final answer, Ekiti.
Yeah.
All right. If you
Yes,
had gone for Kwara, if you had gone for option D, which is Kwara State, you would have been totally wrong. If you had gone for B, which is Ondo State, you would have been, in fact, so wrong. But you went for A, which is Ekiti State. And you are still very wrong, unfortunately. The answer is Osun State. Eko and eforiro is a loved dish that is widely consumed in Osun State. Yes, they eat Eko and eforiro everywhere, but it is one very, very loved dish in Osun State. So unfortunately, this answer is wrong. I think you've answered this one wrong. So you still have 1 more question to move on to the quarterfinal. So if you can try and get this one correctly, you proceed to the quarterfinal.
Okay.
So you have 1 more life. Let me put it like that. Okay. Which tribe is the delicacy Ekpankuko associated with? Which tribe is the delicacy Ekpankuko associated with? A, Efik, B, Tiv, C, Urobo, and D, Igbo.
Please, I didn't get that.
Which tribe
the
is the
options.
delicacy Ekpankuko associated with? A, Efik, B, Tiv, C, Urobo, and D, Igbo.
Urobo.
Final answer, Urobo. Okay.
Yes.
So if you picked Urobo, if you had picked Igbo, you would have been wrong. If you had picked Tiv, also wrong, but you picked A, which is Efik. And you picked C, Urobo.
Yes.
Okay, C, Urobo. Unfortunately, the answer is Efik, A. Did you hear me?
Okay.
The answer is Efik.
Yes, sir.
Efik, that is people from Cross River and Akwa Ibom. They are the ones that have Ekpankuko. It's a meal that's made with water yam. So the answer is, oh please, can you adjust your phone a bit, or your tab, or whatever device you're viewing us from? We cannot see your face clearly. Oh yes, thank you very much. So the answer is Efik, unfortunately. But you can still participate as many times as you want to, so you can get to win something. You know, we have a lot of things to be won. We have power banks, we have tabs, we have branded face caps, we have branded t-shirts, we have wipes for ladies. So many things to be won. So even if you did not win this time, you can win some other time. I really want to thank you very much for being a part of our program. and we'd love to have you again. So please call us. And if you have friends, you have family members around, please tell them to follow us so they can participate at the show. Okay.
Okay.
Let me see you smile now. You can participate again now. Smile. Let us see your beautiful smile. All right. Have a lovely day. Bye. Okay, that was Amara from Ikorodu. She wasn't so, I don't know, maybe today is not just one of those days. But I mean, she tried. She left the preliminary stage and got to the second round. Unfortunately, she couldn't leave the second round to get to the quarterfinal. But let's see. Are you that person that is going to take home our gift today? Or people? I don't know. If you are that person, please follow us so that you can be a part of this show. I mean, we cannot take back our gift and want somebody to go home with it. Don't you know about food? I'm sure you do. So if you're not following us already, please do so. And if you think you know somebody, maybe it's not you, maybe it's your neighbor, maybe it's your friend, somebody that is so vastly knowledgeable about food, tell that person to come and be a part of this program. We want to have you, want to see, we want to test your knowledge when it comes to food and cooking. All right, we're going to go on a short break now. When we come back, we'll have our next contestant ready to take on the competition. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's Big Boy to the Beats Wizard.
Go.
It's Big Boy to the Beats Wizard.
Go.
Okay, amazing people. It's still how well do you know about food and cooking? So far, we've had two people come to test their knowledge on food, and it's so sad we've still not gotten a winner. Maybe this next contestant is going to be our winner. Without further ado, let me just introduce her. Hello, good afternoon. Where are you calling us from? And your name, please. Can you please speak up? Oh, Yemi, you're so beautiful. The way you're smiling is like you're ready to take off, as in give us a run for our money. Okay, so please, what is your best food? Ah, you love eba. That's very, very good. Okay, the competition consists of 8 questions in 5 stages. Okay, the 5 stages, we have the preliminary stage, we have the second round, we have the quarterfinal, semi-final, and final. The preliminary stage consists of 3 questions. So if you are able to answer at least 2 questions correctly, you proceed to the next level, which is the second round. The second round consists of two questions. Can you hear me?
Okay, I can. I'm with you.
Okay. You can hear me? I'm trying to hear you well.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, so try and be audible. Maybe that's the reason why I'm not hearing you very well. Okay, so let me, no, don't bring the camera too close to your face. Okay, so consists of 2 questions. The second one consists of 2 questions. If you're able to get at least 1 question correctly, which is the quarterfinal. The quarterfinal down to the final level is the knockout stage. So if you don't get any of the questions asked there, because just 1 question each for each of those levels, those questions correctly, so that you can win our prize. To go. I want to see the excitement. Are we good to go?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, the first question. One of the following isn't made with flour. One of the following isn't made with flour. A, cake. B, bread. C, chips. And D, donut. The timer counting down, no, so please be fast with your response.
Isn't made with flour. Cheese.
Question: which of these is not an ingredient of puff puff? A, red oil. B, flour. C, sugar. And D, salt. So final answer, red. Which of these is not a popular pepper soup? Which of these is not a popular? A, cow meat. B. Okay, let me take that question again. Which of these is not popularly used for pepper soup? Okay, that's better. Which of these is not popularly used for pepper soup? A, cow meat. B, goat meat. C, pork meat. And D, chicken. Pork meat was absolutely correct, or is absolutely correct. Okay, you've got all 3 questions in the preliminary stage correct. You're moving on to the second round. So you have 2 questions to answer. If you're able to get at least 1 of the questions correctly, you move on to the quarterfinal. All right, so the question is coming now. Ofe achara. Ofe achara is a delicious cuisine from what state? Ofe achara is a delicious cuisine from what state? A, Delta. B, Abia State. C, Enugu State. And D, Edo State.
Ofe achara.
Yes, Ofe achara. There's a timer counting down, so please, you have to be fast with your response. Enugu State, and that is option C. If you had said Delta, that would have been wrong. If you had said Edo State, that would have been totally wrong, but you said Enugu. But unfortunately, that is also wrong. The answer is Abia State. Ofe achara is a cuisine from Abia State. Okay. Next question. If you're able to get this one correctly, you move on to the quarterfinal. So please listen attentively. All right. All these leaves can be used for ogbono soup, except all these leaves can be used for ogbono soup, except A, okazi leaf, B, bitter leaf, C, ugu, and D, water leaf? Yes.
The answer back.
The option, and please, we want to hear you. We cannot quite hear you clearly. It is A, okazi leaf, B, bitter leaf, C, ugu leaf, and D, water leaf.
Water leaf.
Water leaf.
Water leaf.
D, water leaf. That was absolutely correct. So you've gotten one of these questions from this session correctly. So you move on to the quarterfinal. Now, from the quarterfinal down to the final stage, it's a knockout stage. So if you don't get any of the questions correctly, it is the end of the road in the competition. So please, we want you to win. So try and listen attentively so you can get our options and answer correctly. Okay.
Okay.
When it comes to food safety, which of the following is the best material for cutting board? When it comes to food safety, which of the following is the best material for cutting board? A, wood, B, plastic, C, glass, and D, Velcro.
The option back.
A, wood, B, plastic, C, glass, and D, Velcro.
Wood.
A, wood. Okay, you said wood. Unfortunately, the answer isn't wood, it is plastic. I mean, really? Wood? We cannot use, yeah, people use wood, but wood isn't the best material for cutting because, I mean,
Okay.
when you're cutting, the particles could break out of the wood and get into your food.
Plastic. Yeah, sorry.
Yes. You know, that's why they're making a lot of plastic cutting boards these days. And, you know, it's advisable that people use plastic rather than wood. Well, you've been really amazing so far. You tried. You started from you got all questions at the preliminary stage. So correct. I really, really, really wanted you to win. But yeah, the good thing is you can participate as many times as possible. This isn't the only time you can participate. You can come back again until you win something. And I really want you to win. So I want to see you again next time. This program comes up every Wednesday, same time. So just follow us and tell your neighbors, your sisters, your friends, everybody, anyone you know that enjoys cooking and knows if not a bit, a lot about cooking. Let us challenge them. Let us know if they can win our gift. All right, Yemi. Thank you so much for being on this program. Do have a nice day. Bye.
Bye.
All right. That was Yemi. And really, she really tried. I mean, I can't even stop saying really because she got to the quarterfinal. Unfortunately, she couldn't quite get to the semi-final or the final. So yeah, you can also be a part of this program too. It doesn't have to be you watching. You can also be a participant. You don't just have to sit and watch us. You can also play the game and win something. Who knows? You just might be that lucky person we've been waiting for. All right, people, you know, we always care about your safety. So if you are driving or you are a driver, please practice all traffic rules and regulations. Don't just drive your vehicle without using your seatbelt. Those things are not there for fancy. Always belt up and use your side mirrors. Don't drink and drive, and don't drive and drink. If you enjoy this program, maybe it is time and you're still on the road, I really want to enjoy, please look for somewhere safe. Park, watch. But if you know you cannot park and watch, please don't watch at all. When you get back, you can always rewatch it. It is up on all our social media platforms. Now that I've said that, if you're not yet following us, please follow us on all our various social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. On Facebook, it is CTV Live 1, and on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, it is CTV Live without the one. I still remember so known as Sandy Candy, and I know I've been an amazing candy with you this session. So till I come back, it's still how well do you know about cooking? Don't go anywhere. Stay there because another program is coming right after this one. Bye.
It's Big Boy to the Beats Wizard.
Go.
It's Big Boy to the Beats Wizard.
Go.